Well, I'm Bugg. You're backstage at my UK tour.
Fill my head with the future, fill my eyes with the sky. The whole of my life getting left behind, but I've never felt more alive.
This is certainly like the biggest headline tour I've ever done. And it feels like the first proper tour in a kind of way. 20 shows in 23 days, so it's quite a lot, but it's fun and you kind of get into a routine. When you're playing in front of people that are there to specifically see you, it's quite an overwhelming feeling, really.
I can taste it in my mouth, it's just so bittersweet. It's right there in your eyes of apple green. It should be easy, but it's hard to leave.
First gigs I ever played was I was probably about 15. And they were just like around, little pubs and clubs, but it was quite difficult to get the gigs because of not being 18. But once you get your face shown around a bit more, people start to, see you around. If you really want to do it, you got to be ringing people up. You might even do some really terrible gigs, but experience is experience, and that might help you further on when you're doing the bigger shows. There could be two people in there, but at the same time, it's two people that have never heard your music before. And I think it's a good way to develop your craft, playing in front of a crowd that have no idea who you are as well.
Morning, it's another pure grey morning. Don't know what the day's holding. When I get up tired and I walk right into the path of a lightning bolt. Siren of an ambulance comes howling right through the center of town, and no one blinks an eye, and I look up to the sky in the path of a lightning bolt.
The live side of things these days, it's probably where most of the money comes from. It's very important because obviously with record sales not being as high as they are, a lot of money's in live, and that's why ticket prices have gone up. And that's why it's even more important for you to make sure you give the people a good show. When you're going through the set, you got to kind of, well, with my music, I find that some people are there for maybe like the more heavy tunes to have a bit of a dance, and some people are there for, more of the soft and more melancholy side. So I think it's important to try and get a balance. For me, that's as a personal preference, but I think it is important to see an audience reaction and try and, let that go into how you're going to make your set.
When you have gone and run so far from me in the trees, so far.
Not every show is going to be great. You might have a bad show, and that can be a bit of a knock when it's been going so well. Sometimes you might even get a bit homesick. Well, I don't know, because the bus is my home, but you've got to make sure you certainly get on with the people you work with as well, because you're going to be spending a lot of time together.
In this troubled town, troubles I found. In this troubled town, what you get round.
It's important to be very well rehearsed, I think, but it's something different to when you rehearse, when you're playing the actual show. So it's a completely different feeling, and when you've got to please all those people. That's what I like about playing live, though. You only get one chance, so it's pretty cool.
Stuck in Speed Bump City, where the only thing that's pretty is the thought of getting out.